The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. Chapter 1. Messages from Heaven. The entire Bible is, in effect, a message from heaven, having been provided by our Heavenly Father for our instruction. However, two special messages were delivered nearly 2,000 years ago by an angel who stands near before God. His name is Gabriel. Let us examine the current circumstances of these two important visits to earth. The year is 3 BCE. In Judean hills, probably not too far from Jerusalem, lives a priest of Jehovah by the name of Zachariah. He has grown old, and so has his wife, Elizabeth. They have no children. Zachariah is taking his turn at a priestly service in God's temple in Jerusalem. Suddenly, Gabriel appears at the right side of the incense altar. Zachariah is very much afraid, but Gabriel quiets his fears, saying, "Have no fear, Zachariah, because your supplication has been favorably heard, and your wife Elizabeth will become mother to a son to you, and you are to call his name John." Gabriel goes on to proclaim that John will be great before Jehovah, and that he will get ready for Jehovah a prepared people. However, Zachariah cannot believe it. It seems so impossible that he and Elizabeth could have a child at their age. So Gabriel tells him, "You will be silent and not be able to speak until the day these things take place, because you did not believe my words." Well, in the meantime, the people outside are wondering why Zachariah is taking so long in the temple. When he finally comes out, he cannot speak, but only makes signs with his hands, and they realize that he has seen something supernatural. After Zachariah finishes his period of temple service, he returns home, and soon afterward, it really does happen. Elizabeth becomes pregnant. While she waits for her child to be born, Elizabeth stays at home away from people for 5 months. Later, Gabriel appears again, and to whom does he speak? It is to a young unmarried woman by the name of Mary from the town of Nazareth. What message does he deliver to them this time? "Listen, you have found favor with God," Gabriel tells Mary. "Look, you will conceive in your womb and give birth to a son, and you are to call his name Jesus." Gabriel adds, "This one will be great and will be called Son of Most High, and he will rule as king over the house of Jacob forever, and there will be no end of his kingdom." We can be sure that Gabriel feels privileged to deliver these messages, and as we read more about John and Jesus, we will see more clearly just why these messages from heaven are so important. What two important messages are delivered from heaven? Who delivers the messages, and to whom are they delivered? Why are the messages so difficult to believe? If you want to answer the questions in the comments, feel free, and I will reply or comment back to anyone who does. Subscribe for Chapter 2. Honored before he was born. From the book, The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. Thanks for watching.